I call him Tim. His mama was a Christian. He was an A honor roll student. His daddy was out the picture, so he had to be the man. Playing ball wasn't an option, cause he had to work 9 to 5, but it still wasn't enough. He realized things was getting harder as he was getting older. He had some pain and heard some voices. He was evil in his mind. He got tired of his mama stressing, tears sliding down his face. He looked his mama in the eyes and tell everything gon' be okay. She got a bad feeling, said, son, don't you do nothing dumb. He said, I got you, mama, no promises, cause things getting harder. He got the devil in his head, tell him this lick gon' be smooth. He outside with his homie planning how they gon' bust a move. So they masked up at the store, in the store with tools. Didn't give a fuck about how they did it, he just knew it was gon' happen. He ran the store with his homie, guns pointing at the clerk. His homie just say, just give me the money, and we'll all be cool. He said with too much heart and aggression, scared her and Tim. She said, okay, just give me a minute. Tim said, don't play me like a fool. I know the store got a painted bun, so please don't make the news. They ran out the door with a pouch of money. Tim hands were shaking too, cause he ain't never been in a situation, but he gon' play it cool. He said he gon' lay low for a while, till it all cool down. He woke up the next morning, mama crying, cause she aware of what he did. She saw 2 boys on the news and one was built like a son. So she came to her senses, trying to see where he get the money from. All of a sudden the police at the door, boom boom, she opened up the door. And he asked some questions about the robbery, close to a house around the corner. Tim closed the door to a room, praying the guy he ain't make a funny move. He called his homie and said he's shaky, the police at the door. He said don't make yourself suspicious, cause they'll take you in town. But keep your mouth closed, they do, cause it was your mission from the jump. I told you the code to this game, see or hear her speak no name. He said I ain't gon' say much on his phone, cause that's part of the code. Just keep your head up high, act normal and act like you don't know, cause it's that big boy time. Put on your pins, young boy, cause when she get real, it get real. Nigga play smart in this field. Then his homie hung up the phone, then his mama walked through the door, said son, they wanna talk to you. Tim came out the room scared, his mama stressing, let him show his fear. That mean that demon back alive. Soon as he opened up the door, his mama heart damn near to stop. You can see the innocence in his eyes, it was just the evil in his mind. Even when his head tell him lies, see or hear her speak no name. Homie was just all in his mind, there was just a devil in the skies. No one was ever by his side, that mean a mission never happened. So the next day Tim woke up, it was like 9 in the morning. He had some thoughts up on his brain, he was thinking about the vision, cause he thought everything was real, it was just in his mind. Cause in reality his mama got cancer, now he in his real shoes. He had that dream for a reason, cause he thought about doing it, but he ain't had the guts and the courage to pursue his vision. Cause he was an A honor roll student, he ain't know nothing about a lick, but he knew what to call, so he called his homie Rob, just to get him help. So days go by, Tim thinking, should he go with this route? He had his head down praying that things go right, but as he prayed all he could see is them blue and red lights. Then Rob called him and say it's time, be ready to put on his mask. Tim walking out the door, he get in a car with Rob. Rob pull out a bag and gloves and masks with sticks in the back. Tim shaking, think about the vision that he had in his past. He don't know if the mission about to go as he playing in his room. Rob pull up near the parking lot, he parked on the side. Rob gave him dap and said I'll see you on the other side. Tim thinking about his sick mama, he backed out the mission. After Rob jumped out the car, Tim said I ain't coming with you. Rob look back and point a gun and say don't play nigga, it's that time. Tim said no, it's your time nigga. Tim walk away, Rob say so you gon' turn your back. Tim ain't paying no mind, Rob shot him in the back. Somebody call a doctor, somebody call a doctor. Poor Tim, poor Tim. Tim woke up in a hospital to see his mama on his side. He couldn't acknowledge his own mama, knowing that Rod was alive. He in his head going insane, his heartbeat started to rise. His mama held his hand and told him everything is alright. His doctor walked in and said, Tim, you lucky to be alive, but you free to leave as soon as your paperwork has arrived. Deep down in his soul, he had anger for revenge. So when he got home, he went in his room and started planning his revenge. Tim waited for his time, cause every dog got their day. He done stole his mama gun and put Rob in the grave. Tim took a couple pills cause he was feeling a little pain. He outside pacing back and forth at Rob place. It's 1 a.m. he outside, nothing come good at that time. He seen Rob with some guys, you should've seen Tim eyes. Tim cocked the gun back just to put one in the chamber. Rob went in the house, Tim waited for him, he had a lot of patience. Soon as Rob opened the door, one in the head. Tim had a smirk on his face when he had fled the scene. He get home, he in the mirror trying to see himself, cause he don't know the man became what got in himself.
We start here with breaking news. We've learned a teenager has died. Another is hurt after a shooting in Chatham. It happened around midnight right near 89th and Langley.
It's a couple hours later till the sun came up. Tim woke up in his room with different feelings inside. Who knew things about to get real with the murder he did? So he packed his bag and grabbed some shoes, thinking about leaving town. But he didn't know what he couldn't do without leaving his mama behind. So he told his mama what happened between him and Rob. She shook her head and said, Tim, son, why? She didn't say much cause she was hurting, speechless inside. He never cried, but it's that time he showed his tears, cause Tim know how much pain he brought his mama in tears. Tim kissed his mama, said, I love you, I have to leave town. Soon as he opened the door, the cops is outside. They say he on the rest of a murder of Mr. Rob. His mama ran to the door, please don't take my boy. He had tears in his eye, knowing he about to get that time. They arrested mama too, cause her prints was on the empty bullets. Then they searched the house and found his prints on the gun too. He in the interrogation room telling him the whole story too. His mama free in the cell, thinking about the rest of his life. In the court, the judge sentenced him like 20 to life. When that judge gave him that time, he fell to his knees. He started to pray for himself and his mama knees. He looked his mama in her face one more time before he leave. He see the pain he can't heal and hurt him to his soul. As he walked down that hall with them chains on, he started to think about his wrongs, knowing he all on his own. He know his mind was on the wrong side of the road. As he get close to a jail cell, put fear in his heart. He in his cell, hearing voices coming from the dark. They say it's dark here, you're alone here, it's more stress here, you're gonna die here, or your mama will, cause you're in here. A few months later, he started to feel a little better. Guard came by, gave him a letter to his cell. Tim opened the letter, his eyes got big before he spoke. Tim read the letter, it said his mama has passed. Oh.
He held his head as he cried, he felt sorry inside. He throwing shit at the walls, he read his mama have died. He blamed himself for all the mistakes and all the pain that he caused. He knew the day he went with Rob, he should have been in the house. He tried to help out the mud, but pushed her deep in the ground. He grabbed a pen and wrote a letter before he grabbed the blanket. He tied the blanket to the cell before he hung himself. The guard read the letter, see her hear her speak no name.
Bust a nut and send her home. I just hit a hole in one, I feel like Tiger Woods, yeah. I can make it snow up in this bitch like where your coat at. It get icy cold in here, I smile, can you hear me? She be so fascinated with diamonds, can you see me? Clearly, the way